So you've decided to apply to the Bronfman Fellowship. Congratulations, great idea. My name's Aaron Steinberg. I'm the Deputy Director for the Bronfman Fellowship, and I'm here to give you a bit of a tour of our website and, more importantly, our application portal called SM Apply. First thing you're going to do is go to bronfman.org and check out our website where you can learn all about the program. But once you've decided you're ready to apply, you're just going to click right over here on the right to apply now to move to the next step. Now you're on our application portal called SM Apply. You're going to scroll down to the bottom of the page and click on the green More button, and this is going to get you specifically to the application for summer 2022, which is what you're applying for. And now you'll see our application deadline and some important qualification information. You're definitely going to read this carefully. Make sure that you're eligible for the program, make sure you're available for the dates of the program, and also definitely be mindful of December 8th, which is our deadline for the application. Don't miss that. Once you're ready, click on Apply. You're going to give your application a name, which is your name, and that's going to help us keep things organized and help you keep everything straight. Now when you get to this page, if you've never applied to our program before, which you haven't, or if you've never used a similar application on SM Apply, you're just going to go right up here on the top right and click on Register and create a new account. Okay, I'll give you a minute to fill this out, and then I'll meet you at the next page. Once you get through, you'll see this page, which is our eligibility quiz. You'll also see this notification on top to verify your email address. So make sure you click here and follow those steps. Fill out the eligibility questions. We're just going to make sure that you are actually eligible to apply for the Bronfman Fellowship. If all these four things are true, we're just going to click yes, 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 and yes, and move on to the next page. If you're not sure about this, contact us at help@bronfman.org and someone on the team will reach out to you. Congratulations, we're eligible to apply. We're now at the first stage of the application, which is called the contact page. This is where we get some basic information from you before we head to the main part of the application with the longer form questions where we really get to know you. So, and this is true for all the stages, but you're going to want to click on this task down here. You can see all the open tasks for this stage. Right now there's only one, the application contact page. Here's where you're going to fill out all of your contact information so we can get in touch with you in case something comes up, information about your school. I'll give you a minute to fill this out, and I'll meet you at the next page. After filling out that entire page, you'll just be brought to this confirmation page. You're going to mark as complete, or you can go back and continue editing if you want to change anything you've submitted. Mark as complete, and we're going to go back to that stage page. We're actually going to pause here because, as you can see, I have not verified my email address, and if you haven't verified your email address, you're not going to be able to move on to the next step either. Okay, now that we have the email address verified, we're ready to submit stage one. This is not submitting your whole application. This is just submitting the contact page. You can click here if you want to go back and change some of your submissions, some of your answers, but we're ready to move on, so we're going to click Submit. And yes, we're absolutely sure we're going ahead with this. Okay, application submitted. Again, this really just means the first part, the contact page of your application, has been submitted. And now you actually have an application that we can work on. Go to My Applications. Here we are now at the full application, which we're ready to start. So let's click on Start. And you're going to see here that in this stage of the application, there are 4 tasks. There's the Bronfman Fellowship application, letters of recommendation, request your transcript, and demographics questions. You're going to go through each of these stages. They're going to have lots of questions in them, especially the fellowship application. Answer them as best as you can. And when you are through with each task, you can mark as complete. And once you've marked all the stages as complete, you can click Submit. I'm going to make a separate video for you about letters of recommendation and the transcript.